In the middle, what we have done is reduce the most typically reported UAP characteristics to these fields, mostly round, mostly 1 to 4 meters, white, silver, translucent, metallic, 10,000 to 30,000 feet, with apparent velocities from stationary to Mach 2. No thermal exhausts usually detected. We get intermittent radar returns, we get intermittent radio returns, and we get intermittent thermal signature.
According to The Drive, Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, the former director of the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office at the Pentagon, presented a slideshow at the Senate Intelligence Committee in June 2022. The slideshow contained a list of characteristics of UAPs, including no visible propulsion, no wings, and no heat signature. The lack of heat signature on many of the craft that Pentagon detects is still a mystery.
I wanted just to follow up on the filters for surveillance. Outside observers have speculated that DoD sets filters on certain sensors to eliminate objects that are moving really fast or slow, because what we are looking for militarily are conventional aircraft and missiles. UAP that doesn't fit into these programs would thereby be weeded out and never noticed. This speculation was proven to be true during the UAP incidents over North America, where DoD publicly acknowledged that we were able to start seeing these UAPs only when we opened up these filters. Obviously, our military operators cannot be overloaded with objects that are not conventional aircraft or missiles. Can you nonetheless make sure that the raw data is being captured and subsequently processed, so that your office knows what's really out there? And is that going to cost money? Will you expect to pay for that money out of Aero's budget?
One of the key tenets that we're trying to do in our science plan is understand what those signatures are. So we get all the raw, for example, radar data prior to the scrubbing and filtering to allow it to enter into our weapon systems and our detection systems. We are now taking all that data and cross-correlating it to what pilots are saying they're seeing or other observations from other operators. What that allows us to do is then see if there are any signatures in that data that I can pull out, generate what we'll call automatic target recognition algorithms that allow us to then use that signature associated with a observed UAP, whatever that UAP may be. We will then make those recommendations of what those changes should be back to the department. So the Deputy Secretary had asked me last October to make those recommendations. What changes do we need to make to radars, to platforms, to detection systems and algorithms to pull on those algorithms and make those changes? That's going to take some time. That's where the research and development comes in, right? It's not instantaneous. Right now, a lot of the, I won't say, a lot of the things that fall outside of the ranges of those filters have been identified by people in the loop, and you can't have people in the loop all the time. It's just not cost effective. So part of our budget is working through what does that look like, and then making those recommendations back to the big program offices for them to put into changes in acquisition.
The Hill article, Aliens or a Foreign Power, Pentagon UFO chief says, someone is in our backyard. This week, the director of the U.S. government's UFO Analysis Office stated that there is evidence of concerning unidentified flying object activity in our backyard. According to physicist Sean Kirkpatrick, who heads the congressional-mandated All-Domain Resolution Office, this alarming UFO activity can be attributed to one of two extraordinary resources, either foreign power or alien.
To be sure, the ramifications of either would be significant. But Kirkpatrick's comments, which come as he's about to retire after 27 years of defense and intelligence-focused career, are more intriguing because he also says that none of the hundreds of military reports analyzed by his office have been positively attributed to foreign activity. At the same time, Kirkpatrick and senior defense officials have ruled out the possibility that secret UFO programs or experimental aircraft explain the phenomenon. While suspicious UFO cases will continue to be investigated for foreign links, the fact at hand appears to support Kirkpatrick's more startling explanation for the UFO activity in America's backyard: alien.